Get ready to see a huge JOANN. This yarn department is huge. And it's not necessarily that the JOANN's is huge, is that they have made an absolutely enormous yarn department, which I know all of us yarnies appreciate. So I haven't been counting the rows here, but there's like 6 or 7. And there's some other like yarn type things mixed in with it, but you know, we'll forgive that because they are yarn type things. Okay, so here's the Big Twist Mellow. This is $4.47 right now. I think it was normally $7 or $8. And this has been on clearance for a few months already. For those of you who don't know, JOANN just marked down a ton of yarn. So it's really exciting. I love a good clearance sale. I gotta say though that the clearance prices at JOANN are like the regular prices at Walmart for yarn, you know, just FYI, just to let you know. But there is a much bigger selection of yarn at JOANN. As you can see, there are many, many aisles of yarn. So there's some of the Red Heart with Love. This is the Big Twist Classic. And it has 644 yards. It's a 5 bulky weight. And they are clearing all of this out. So I don't know if they're discontinuing it or... I mean, I assume that if they are clearing it out of JOANN, since JOANN is the only place Big Twist is shown or sold, that they will no longer be making it. But we'll see. I like it. But then again, I haven't used it for a while. So maybe that's why, because people don't use it. I don't know. Here's some of the Big Twist Cuddle, $8.47. And over here, there's some mandala cakes for $6.47. Like I was saying before, they have these mandala cakes for about the same price at Walmart as they do for the clearance price at JOANN. Okay, the Colorama Ogos, and they are clearing out all of the Ogos. Unless I am mistaken, there aren't going to be any Ogos left. But, you know, I could... Oh, look at all that fabric up there. That's a lot. Here are some books. They are 20% off this week. And let's see what they've got. There are some quilting books. Actually, a lot of quilting books. Where are the crochet books? That's what we need, crochet and knitting. Oh, here they are. Here's some knitting, granny squares, and more quilting. There's a lot of quilting. Maybe that has something to do with all the fabric up at the top. So these are not on clearance. They're just kind of little random yarn balls placed strategically in some... Oh, that's a crazy shelf. Look at that. And oh, here's an even crazier shelf, you know, like a wire whisk, a disheveled I Love Big Yarn. And it is not on clearance. Just to let you know, the I Love Big Yarns are on clearance in the JOANN's at Lawrence, Kansas. So, you know, I don't know. Random pricing. I don't care. I go to lots of JOANN's, so I just like to see what's going on in all of them. Moving on, let's see what is in the next aisle. This appears to be a lot of embroidery stuff, although there are some little Lion Brand bonbons. And what's this? Is that cotton? I don't think I've seen the cotton before. And I think most of the bonbons are acrylic. These are $8.99. I probably wouldn't get those unless I had a 40 or 50% coupon to use. And what's this? Towels, the break room. Look down that aisle. Just all along the back wall. there's yarn. And there aren't as many cotton yarns on clearance. Here's a macrame yarn, $6.97, normally $10.99. And here, this one, the blue kind of half scrubby, half cotton yarn is $4.47. And what's over here? $3.99 for the Lily Sugar and Cream Supersize yarn. And that is normally $4.49, so that's a good price. This is a supersize, variegated, and it's smaller. Let's see what the yardage is of this. It is a 4-weight, and I'm going to hunt for this yardage. I don't know why sometimes it's so hard to find the yardage. Oh, there we go. There we go. 143 yards, 3 ounces for the variegated. And then the solid color yarn is, it's more, 190 yards. So it has quite a few more yards. And over here we've got the crochet thread, and then a bunch of Big Twist value yarn stocked up. They had a lot of that when they had the Yarnormous sale going on, which they should call this the Yarnormous sale too, because they're having a huge amount of clearance. Like, look at all those red tags. Oops, I kind of skipped over them. There they are. And these are the Big Twist Cuddle yarns. And there's some more of the, nope, that was just all cuddled. Cuddled. I cuddled them. Up there is Burnout Blanket yarn. They're selling, or they're clearing out a lot of the Burnout Blanket yarn, but they're keeping most of the Burnout Blanket yarn. Like, that yarn is here to stay for sure. Burnat Symphony is $8.47. And the Burnat Color Pooling blanket yarn is $8.97, normally $11.99. And a few more of the blanket yarns are being cleared out. And those are normally $11.99. Okay, there's a clearance aisle right there. But there wasn't any yarn on it, just some kind of random stuff. T-shirts. But it doesn't hurt to check. One time I came here and they had a ton of like bag accessories on clearance. I wish I would have gotten more when I was here. Ooh, what's this? This is neat. Oh, I just dumped a whole bunch of paper out. Yikes. But I did pick it back up and put it in that little organization thing. Here's another full aisle here. Like all Burnat blanket yarn. It's craziness. It's crazy town. Let's see what they have. So many colors. It makes me wish that I would get addicted to Burnat blanket yarn. But then again, like, I really need another thing to get addicted to. Basic yarn is good enough. Ooh, that turquoise is pretty. And these are all, let's see, some of these are 7 weights. Some of them are 6 weights. Some of the Burnat blanket velvet yarns are on clearance. And there are more Ogos. There are all of the Burnat Ogo Simply Softs are $3.97. That's a good price. And the Ogo regular $4.97. If you are an Ogo lover, now is the time to stock up. I'm kind of sad that they're not going to carry them anymore, especially after they got those new labels that are just wrapped around the yarn instead of having that whole foot thing. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that yarn. That's a 7 weight. And I just can't believe the amount, the sheer number of things that are being cleared. There's some more of the Big Twist Classic. And all of the Lion Brand Heartland yarns are staying. That's good because, have you tried Lion Brand Heartland? It's an amazing 4-weight yarn. And it comes in beautiful colors. Although I do think they are clearing out the red. I forget what the name is of it. These are all regular price, $5.49. And they've gone through a lot of these because there were a lot of colors and more colors than they have now. Over here, what have we got? More of the Big Twist gone. But, oh, wait a minute. Is this Big Twist? Yeah, this is the Big Twist Classic. They used to have a whole lot of it. Now we're over, what are we looking at? The Hometown. And none of those are being cleared out. The Lion Brand 24/7 is not being cleared. Ooh, look at that patent sock yarn. That's a really pretty color. I love the pinks and lilac and beige together. That looks really nice. And sorry if you guys hear traffic. While I'm recording this, I'm sitting in my car by a Quick Trip so I can stop and get a Diet Coke. And apparently I parked it in a busy place. I have all my windows rolled up, but you know, I think there's a semi-truck driving by. There's a lawnmower really close. So let me know if you hear this stuff. Let me know what you hear in the background. Ooh, there's some policemen that are walking by too. I don't think anything bad has happened. I think they're just going in to get maybe a cold beverage. Okay, what's up here? Oh, this is the K&C. It's the alpaca. I think it's like 10% alpaca. Yeah, it is. $6.97. I think that's a great price for that yarn. And they don't have it anywhere else. They just carry it at JOANN. Same with a Big Twist. Big Twist is a JOANN only buy. So these are great prices, considering you cannot get it anywhere else. And there are a lot of the Big Twist. I think it's like natural. It's equivalent to, or nature. It's equivalent to Lion Brand Thick and Quick. Karen, 1 pound, $9.99, normally $11.99. That's a solid amount of yarn too. I don't know if I go over there and show you the yardage, but I think it's like 600 something yards. And they've got a lot of it. They have a whole lot of it, like almost a whole half an aisle. And here are Lion Brand Color Theory. I'm really happy that they're carrying Lion Brand Color Theory now. $7.49. It seems a little expensive, but at the same time, they have sales, they have coupons. Oh, this patent linen. I want to buy all of it. I want to get this whole thing and take it home. Kind of reminds me of my friend Jamie. My friend Jamie sees a end cap or whatever at the yarn store and it's like, yeah, just load that in my shopping cart because I will be taking all of it. That's what I want to do. This is the Bernat Bundle Up. Ooh, I like that. This is on clearance. $5.47. Really nice baby yarn. Now, all the baby yarns this week that are regular price, not the ones on clearance, but regular price baby yarns are 20% off. So if you don't see something on clearance that you like, you can still get it for less. You don't have to buy it for full price this week. And this bright yellow, this sunshiny yellow is on clearance. And the gray and white. And let's see, more baby yarn. Some Lion Brand basic stitch, that's what it is. All of the Red Heart with Love is being cleared out. Now over here we have some Bernat that's still wrapped up in the plastic. And over here is what they have left of the Lion Brand Jiffy yarn. I hope they keep making this. I mean, it's not cleared out because I love the colors. I've taken a look at them in previous JOANN shopping videos, which if you go back and check the JOANNs from the beginning of the year and on, there's usually an appearance by a Jiffy, Lion Brand Jiffy yarn. And I love those colors of the, what was it, the Bernat Forever Fleece I showed just a second ago. Here's some of the Big Twist Cotton. It's not priced on here, so I'm not sure what the price is. Ooh, these are nice. These are some of the new yarns that they have this year. Hand dyed 100% cotton. It's a one weight. And Pink Speckle is what it's called. How many yards does this have? I need to see how many yards. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach. And they are $9.99. I think they have a 40% coupon off this week, so you can get, basically you can get one for $6 this week with a coupon. And then the next one, those top two levels were 100% cotton. This one is like 94% cotton, and the sparkle is something else. And then the next one down is a little more expensive, $12.99, but it is 75% superwash merino wool, 25% acrylic. And I pretty much just want to take all this yarn home too. It's just screaming, take me home, please. And I'm like, I would if I could. Okay, this is the last thing. I finished looking at yarn, but I did want to show you all these crochet books and magazines that they have up towards the front. They didn't have as many crochet books in the back with the, like, where all the quilting and knitting books were, but they have a ton of the crochet books up here. And so of course I'm not going to like go into every single one of the books. I just want to give you an idea of the magazines that they have here. And like, this is pretty in pink. Oh, look at those. What were those little cupcakes on the front? Some crochet baskets, some little amigurumi toys. And it seems like knitting, they have just as many knitting books in the back as they do knitting magazines up front. Cross stitch, crochet home, 45 plus must-have designs, modern farmhouse. Ooh, look at those. Look at that. Would you call it an ottoman or a floor? What are those big floor things called? Oh, that sweater's cute too. Plymouth Yarn Design Studio. Plymouth yarns aren't carried at JOANN, but I love Plymouth yarns. Plymouth yarns are carried at my local yarn store here in Lawrence, the Yarn Barn. I get them as much as I can. Simple Steps Crochet. Perfect for beginners. There's a cute flower. Oh, did you see that sloth inside? And that giraffe. Get started with crochet. Learn the best techniques. Add details to your crochet. And a cute little unicorn. Or was that a horse? Like a pony? I don't know. Ooh, stitch sampler in Crochet World. 30 plus unique stitches. And that's a nice turquoise looking blanket. Looks like there's some other blankets. And an ad for Omega yarn. I have used the Sinfonia. They used to have that at Hobby Lobby, but they do not have it anymore. Hobby Lobby is only selling Hobby Lobby brand yarns. What is back behind the stitch sampler? Oh, there's a little amigurumi doll. Oh, we just looked at that. Okay, supersize crochet. This is for ginormous 20 weight yarn. Now, it's not really 28 yarn, but you know what I'm talking about. It's that ginormous huge yarn that they say is a 7 weight, but it is way bigger. Quick and easy crochet. Projects to brighten up your home and wardrobe, plus a beginner's guide to crochet. Ooh, another sloth. Sloths must be a big thing now. I might need to make a sloth. Or at least a sloth that has a picture, like a tapestry or a mosaic crochet sloth. Let's make crochet for beginners. Over 45 techniques inside. Looks like they've got basket weave and granny square, changing colors, working the chain, flower motifs. Oh, they got a lot of cool stuff in there. Oh, and I love these little baskets. This is $24.99. Looks like there are 2 magazines, over 100 patterns. I think these little packages are so much fun. I mean, it's up to interpretation if you think it's a good deal. This one has yarn included in the package, so that's fun. And I was looking to see if there were any on the road down below. Oh, this is fun. This was out for Easter. It has some knitting needles. It's knitting and crochet. There's a mix of it. Springtime knits. Probably some springtime crochet. This is trying to kind of organize as I go. Some of them have kind of gotten out of place. Crochet, your ultimate guide to crochet. There's a bunch of fun stuff in there. Oh, look at that kitty cat. Oh, that's a neat mandala too. Well, guys, that is pretty much it. I'm just checking out the magazines. Let me know what you think of this trip, if you approve of this humongous JOANN yarn department. I sure do. And you guys have a wonderful day. Also, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a second of yarny fun. And oh yeah, share this if you think somebody needs to know about this JOANN yarn clearance. Okay, love you guys. Bye.